with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Number 10, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two,
and the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Alex.
Now the pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Hey, stay hot, eh?
0-1, here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Good eye up there. Atta, baby. 1-1.
One out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll enter play here at 304. 27 homers and 76 driven in. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
One ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster to not give anything away at this level.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Riding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First at-bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, this guy dropped 9 big flies last month, and he has rocketed up the leaderboard.
Yeah, D-Road, 9 bombs in a month. You better be awful careful pitching to this guy. He's swinging the bat great right now.
And that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 down now, 2 down.
Come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Yeah, that was yours.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Stay hot up there.
Don't want to forget about him.
Baby. Here we go.
Martinez is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Here's a fly ball, well hit, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-1 to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Two gone. Alex Verdugo digging in now. The pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Drive it right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Here we go.
Again, a 1-2.
That's down. That's
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip, and he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hey, we got no one here.
Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being
3 balls,
used.
1 strike.
3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. As a look, now the pitch.
The designated hitter, J.D.
pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A ball and a strike now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to...
Oh, look at this. A second for 1. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Love that diving stop by the first baseman right there. He took it as far as he possibly could. Not concerned where the second baseman was. He knew he could get to it with his range.
Ryan Mountcastle is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The set and the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the runner back. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Eniger. And that ends the inning. Now it'll be Buster Posey. And he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Here's the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he pops it up, and that's going to land foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now.
Got it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman.
The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Get him away. Give him a better stuff. Here we go.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Kenta Maeda enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Montgomery earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody. Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Number 10, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate is Kevin James. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 away here to begin the 3rd.